So it's been a while since I blogged anything, talked about anything because I just genuinely haven't had the time. And honestly, I was gonna sit down and write about this and put it in my blog, but like my hands cannot express the words, and I think it'd be better for you to hear me and just see me like this right now, so you can like get the full effect of what I'm about to talk about. Today in the gym, I got my life. Like, I literally got my life. And um, I was lifting weights, minding my own business, and there's been this guy who has, like, he comes over every now and then and helps me with a few of my reps, or he teaches me some new things while I'm working out. He always, like, he's there to help. He helps me while I'm also learning as well, too, which is great for me. Um, but today he really had some words of encouragement that not only like did it hit me, but what I said after that hit me so hard that I was like, whoa. And I can honestly tell you, I don't know, I don't know how anybody feels, whatever. I come from my own place. But he was like, you seem like the person that like you come in the gym and you put a lot of effort into yourself, and you seem to be like getting into a place. He said, I've noticed you tone up. I noticed you're trimming up. Like you come in here, and he said, I see you every time. He said, believe it or not, other people are noticing you and your change. He was like, people see you grow. That's why I came over here and started trying to help you, because I see you progressing, and like other people see you progressing. And it is thanks to him that, in the gym now, the other people in the gym come up and speak to me, and they talk to me, and they're there to encourage me as well too. Because the other day, today in the gym, he was like, I want to thank you for what's going on. And as he was doing that, he was asking me what drives me. And I was like, to be honest with you, what's driving me right now is the fact that I stopped walking blindly by sight. And when I said that, like, that really like hit me, because I was like, whoa, I'm trying to stop walking blindly by sight. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to stop walking blindly by sight. I'm trying to walk by faith and have more faith in myself to get where I want to be, and not expect from others anything else, because I need to have faith in myself. Because I was like telling him for a while, and it became a conversation that lasted 2 hours. Like we were supposed to be working out, but the conversation ended up lasting 2 hours. And we ended up talking about. He just ended up like putting things in perspective for me and like encouraging me, and that was like so. That was so helpful, because I was like, yeah, this whole year, I was saying, like, telling him, he doesn't even know me, but I was like, this whole year, I think and feel has been like a learning process. I've been trying to learn and like take my body to the next level, and like do different things, and just to be healthier, and just to be in an overall good place in my health. But not just my health. I said, like, I also want to get to a good place mentally, because I was like, for a while, I was kind of depressed. I was like, believe it or not, like back in June, and like I took a break from like auditioning, because I took a break from auditioning just because um, I was getting called back for a show a lot of times, and I was really getting scared, especially because I started running late for work, and I'd be scared I'm gonna run late for work, and like I'd have to be like, oh, I can't be here, and a bunch of times I auditioned for them a bunch of times and got callback. My callbacks were really the longest part, and I didn't get the show, and so I started questioning whether if like theater was still what I wanted to do, and I was like, maybe I should just take a break right now, focus on my life, and focus and get some things together, and then come back, and if theater's for me, do it the way I need to do it and do it correctly. So I did that. I took a break because in June, just a lot of things hit the fan, and I was like, oh my god, like everything's spiraling out of control. Like all this stuff is happening to me, and I don't know how to control all this stuff that's happening. Um, so I was like, I just wanted to take a break, and I started focusing on myself, and I started focusing on the gym. I said, I didn't even participate in Pride. I was like, I didn't participate in Pride. So the day of the Pride parade, I was in the gym. I was in the gym. I said, I learned to let, like, At first, my anger was fueling me in the gym. Like no lie, my anger was fueling me in the gym. Like I let my anger fuel me, and albeit that's like the best way to take out some like anger and frustration is the gym. I learned the first like to take my anger out in the gym because I'd be in there lifting weights for hours. I'd be like just just going, just going till I couldn't go anymore. And like and I was like I was getting like huge, but I want to be lean, I want to be toned, and you know, I can look at me now and say like I'm getting really good. Like I'm really modest, so you're not like whole shirtless thing. That stuff that's gonna come soon, but like not right now, because I'm still working. Because I'm in the kitchen, as you can say. I'm in the kitchen right now cooking, so soon. But um, like I had to get to a point where like this was something I want to do. So now I'm learning how to be a personal trainer, and I'm in school to be a personal trainer, and it's so crazy. I'm studying and like not. And what has happened is the stuff I study, I'm able to correlate to my workouts and correlate to my well-being. Because I'm like, okay, so this is what it takes, this is what I have to do to because like I told you, I've dieted, I've done all that, and I was like, but I still want to eat what I want to eat. I still want to do what I want to do. And I know like recently, like honestly, like back in November, I kind of got a little flack from some people like, oh, you don't come to this, you don't come to that. But like, and I'll be honest with you, I'll be candid with you about it. It's like a lot of times now, recently, like the past couple of months, I haven't wanted to go out. Like I don't have the need to really go out. I've cut back my drinking a lot because I don't like the aftertaste of like liquor in my mouth. I don't know, like that's not like gun support where that's not for me, and that's okay, and I know that is okay. I don't like that. Like I don't like the feeling. I don't like waking up drunk and like or like waking up with them on my breath. I just don't like. I was like the other day I went to the bar with some of my friends, hang out, and I was gonna get a shot. I was gonna sip on the shot, but like that first sip of that whiskey was so gross. Like it was so gross. It was so like I don't even like the taste of this whiskey, and so I just passed the shot away because I was like I really don't even like the flavor and taste of this at all. So I gave it away. Of course, I can still drink wine and I'm okay and I'm fine. I'd rather do that than anything else because I'm like really getting really, really, really intense into this workout and really, really intense into myself and just I would say like finally more or less becoming who I am. I think I lost a little bit of myself for a while just because I let some things happen to me and I always felt like I didn't have control over what was happening to me or how I was being treated by other people or how I was treating other people or just a full force of a lot of things. But like recently I feel like I've become like I feel like I'm getting back to who I am. That's the good thing. Like that's the best thing. That's like the best feeling I can tell you right now. Is when the moment you know and you feel that you are getting to a place where you feel fucking good. Where you feel fucking good about yourself and you feel good about yourself. Like, I was telling somebody, I don't leave the gym until all my frustration is gone. Like it doesn't matter. It could be work stressing me out. I have started auditioning again, but I've learned to like be like I'm only going to focus on this one particular audition for this upcoming event. I'm not going to stress myself out trying to audition for this, and this because I know for me that doesn't work, and I stress myself out, and I get tired, or I'm going to an audition tired because I stressed myself out over an audition. I don't have time to stress myself over an audition because I want to be able to be good when I go to the audition. Especially my voice lessons, and my voice lessons have freaking boomed and improved with new music and like learning that I don't have to just sing that. I don't just have to sing musical theater standards. I can actually sing other things. uh, and with that, also getting used to my type change because like with losing weight and like turning up, I've been so happy because I'm not getting typecast. Like when I get callbacks now, I'm not necessarily typecasted anymore, which is good. I mean, I like being funny, but I also want people to see like a serious side of me. So that's been my big effort because I don't want to be typecast anymore. Because I was like, I really can't play this, but like I know that in order to play this, this is what I'm gonna have to to do this. So I'm gonna have to put the work in to do it. Um, but yeah, like I said, walking by faith, having more faith in myself, because like faith is, I now know faith is important, and you have to have faith in you. Because if you don't have no faith in you, then like honestly, you're not gonna get to where you want to be if you don't have no faith in yourself. You know, it's the same way with like it's also the same way with loving yourself as well too. You gotta love yourself to get to a spot where you can be okay and be where you want to be. Um, so like I was like, by the time I turn 29 next summer, I expect to be at this level in my body. I want to be on the cover of Men's Health magazine. There's nothing wrong with that. Like that's a goal in my mind. That's been a goal of mine for a long time. I would like to be on Broadway by the time I'm 30. I can make it happen. I just gotta put the work into doing it. But I'm not gonna stress myself out and tire myself out to get to a point where I get agitated or like butthurt after an audition if I don't get something, because that happens sometimes too, where I get like butthurt. I don't need to be butthurt anymore after like not getting cast or getting that phone call saying I didn't get the show. But that's simple things. So like I said, you live, you learn, and today just the talk we had was so relieving. And like I learned the other day that like my lifestyle change is valid. That it's okay for me to want to like not do the things I used to do and not want to hang out with the same people I used to hang out with. Because I want to be surrounded by a group of people who are going to support me. Because if they support me, I'm going to support them. And I said that on my birthday too. It's like, if you support me, you come out and show out for me, I'm gonna come out and show out for you. And I do mean that. But that is like what I want to talk about today, because I was gonna blog about it, but I really just didn't want to blog about it. I wanted you to see me. I wanted you to hear me. I wanted you oh, okay, this is what Tyree's talking about, because like I feel like it would take too long for me to write everything out, and I'm at 11 minutes now. But damn, I had to get it out there for y'all. But I hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing okay. Like I said, also keep my brother in your prayers. My brother is one of the strongest people I know. He's a fighter, and if y'all keep him in your prayers, we know that everything's gonna be okay. I'm being strong because I know I gotta be strong. I know I can't like let it get me, but I still don't want my brother to see me. I don't want him to see me letting it get to me. Um, so everyone just keep him in your thoughts and prayers. It would be much appreciated. Like I said, you know, walk by faith, not by sight. Love who you are first. Do right by people. Treat people right, and everything's gonna be all right. All right, I'm out. That's it. I may make another video some other time. I don't know. It might be another 6 months. It might be a year, but you at least know you're gonna get a video. All right. Much love. Peace out. Bye.